Alright, now this is going to be a very safe playthrough. Now what game is it? Looks like a Game Boy Advance game. It is... Oh, I know that map. Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. Hello, friends and enemies. My name is Garrett, and I'm going to be playing Fire Emblem Sacred Stones now. Not just any Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. It's reverse recruitment. So I sampled the first 5 or so chapters of this, and it's definitely gonna be as fun as I think it is. In an age-long past, evil flooded over the land, creatures of watching darkness, blah blah blah. Read in the text. In its despair, mankind appealed to the heavens, and from a blinding light came hope. Okay. The Sacred Stones. They're a pretty big deal. These 5 glorious treasures held the power to dispel evil. I'm afraid to press A because I think I might skip through this whole thing. The hero Grado and his warriors used the Sacred Stones to combat evil's darkness. They defeated the Demon King and sealed away his soul with the stones, whatever. With the darkness imprisoned, peace returned to Magvel. Okay. But this peace would not last. I feel like this text is not appearing at the perfect rate to read it out loud. Usually games are good about that. Whatever. The continent of Magvel. For some 800 years, a quiet peace reigned in the absence of the terrible darkness. The Sacred Stones have been passed from generation to generation. Nations have been built around their power and their legacy. The kingdom of Renais, ruled by Fado, the peerless warrior king. Alright. The kingdom of Fraley, ruled by Hayden, the venerable sage king. But he's a ranger, whatever. The kingdom of Gehenna, ruled by Ismare, queen of the White Dunes. Okay. The theocracy of Rouston, ruled by Mansell, the divine emperor. Okay. The Grado Empire, ruled by Vigard, the stalwart silent emperor. These 5 countries house the power of the Sacred Stones. They are joined by the emerging mercantile republic of Carcino. In these times of peace, tales of past conflict have drifted into legend, and memories of the ancient dark arts have all but evaporated. It is now the year 803. In an instant, the whole of Magvel is threatened by an unexpected atrocity. The Grado Empire, the largest of the Sacred Stone nations, has invaded the kingdom of Renais under orders from Emperor Vigard. Vigard. I'm gonna say Vigard for now. Vigard. A longtime ally of Grado, Renais is caught off guard, unable to mount any resistance. Grado's forces moved quickly, seizing one territory after another. Compounding King Fado's worries, his son Prince Ephraim has gone missing. Grado's momentum carries its armies to the gates of Castle Renais itself. Renais will fall. It is inevitable. Okay. Prologue, the fall of Renais. Renais Castle. What do we got? Your Majesty, I bear bad news. The castle gate has been breached. Emperor Vigard's forces are within the castle walls. I understand. The garrison has fallen. We've lost contact with Prince Ephraim and can expect no aid from his men. Your Majesty, what are we to do? What else can we do? Order your men to lay down their arms. Well, that's giving up rather quickly. Father... Eirika, are you wearing the bracelet I gave you? Yes, I have it right here. Good. Seth. Yes, Your Majesty? Take Eirika and head for Fraley. King Hayden is an honorable man. I trust he will keep you safe. Understood. And what of Your Majesty? Me, I shall remain here. We have long held Grado among our dearest allies, yet now they attack? I must know why. Am I somehow responsible for this? Have I erred in my leadership? Renais is mine to guide. How could I have failed her so? Father, you can't stay. You mustn't. If you remain behind, then so shall I. Go now, Seth. Ride. Take her to safety. Father! Forgive me, Your Highness. Yeah, she's in good hands. They certainly brought in the big guns here. Ephraim, Eirika, you must survive. I said Ephraim. I'm usually good about like actually pronouncing it the intended way. General Seth. Friends, ride ahead and bring word of our coming to Fraley. A single rider has better odds of passing unseen by Grado's men. Convey to the throne all that has happened here and petition for reinforcements. Understood. Okay. Princess Eirika, we must... Quickly, behind me! Now look who it is. You there with the girl. Tell me, would that be the wayward Princess of Renais? Well, this must be my lucky day. You're a dead man. The wench goes with me. Never. I am Walter, the Moonstone, Grado's finest general. And you're just a corpse who does not know he is dead. Oof. As you can see, Seth is Fado. And I'll discuss in detail what this patch is in a bit. No. You know, I really like this scene because you start playing and you instantly realize that Seth is like the strongest unit you have. And it just kind of puts into perspective how strong Walter is right now. So when you fight him later, it feels so right. It's like, I've come this far, I beat the guy who stopped me at the very beginning of the game. Such terrible wounds, and still he holds to his duty. How entertaining. Fly away, little man, fly away. Try to outrun death. More time to savor the hunt and the kill. See, it's funny because Fado is going to stay behind, but he's actually here. Princess Eirika, this way. I can see no more of Grado's men. If we've made it this far, we've surely earned a moment's rest. Please, forgive my grabbing you so brusquely earlier. Is that how it's pronounced? Don't be foolish, Seth. If it weren't for you, I never would have made it out of the castle. You are the reason I'm still alive. You have my gratitude. And whoever that man was, he was clearly after me. It's my fault that you received such a grave wound. Allow me to treat it. Your Highness, I can't allow an injury like this to be an obstacle. We have more important matters to attend to. We must press on to Fraley. We must fulfill His Majesty's wishes. I wonder how my father fares alone in the castle. Do you think he's safe? He's right here next to you. And what of my brother on the Grado front? We've heard nothing from him for days. King Fado and Prince Ephraim are both valiant and brave men. I doubt even the might of the Grado Empire can hold them in check. More important to me, Your Highness, is that you look to your own safety. How sad the two of them would be if something were to happen to you. You must reach Fraley to ensure the day of your happy reunion. Yes, of course. You're right. Until I'm reunited with my father and brother, I must not despair. Come, Seth. Let us go. As you can see, Eirika's a shaman there. And once we cross the bridge, we'll be in Fraley, near border Mulan. Let us proceed, Princess Eirika. Your Highness, I won't lie to you. This will not be an easy ride. Please, take this rapier. If something should happen to me, you must continue to Fraley, alone if need be. That's not going to be very useful. You there, Renais dogs. Where do you think you're going? Grado's men. Stand back, Princess Eirika. It's all right, Seth. My brother has taught me something of swordplay. I will stand with you. Okay, so as you can see, we have Fado here and Lyon. So what I think there's a couple versions of the reverse recruitment patch, but the one I'm playing is the one that does reverse recruitment all the way back to the creature campaign. So Lyon is Eirika, and this is gonna be fun because these aren't characters I actually ever use because, well, let's face it, I played the creature campaign like once on normal, like way back in the day. I unlocked everyone, it was cool and all. I got Lyon, and then I'm like, okay, now what? So you don't really get to use these characters in the normal game. Having a general as your Jagen Oife type character is kind of interesting. I don't know what his growth rates are. I imagine he'll be kind of useful. That 16 defense looks very solid. But yeah, Lyon is very good because he can kind of start this map by being able to double things. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to feed most of the kills to him. Well, try to. Let's see. Maybe put him there. Yeah, I already forget how I did this, but let's see. Actually, before I do anything else, let's set the game speed to fast, because ain't nobody got time for that. Alright. I know he can take a couple of hits. Okay, yeah, this is what I want. Okay, so Lyon starts this up. And so my understanding of the way this patch works is Lyon he gets his promotion at the same time that, you know, Eirika and Frame would. So I don't think he can promote to a druid or anything weird like that. But that will also be when he gets his Naglfar, which that's probably going to be the point where this entire game is going to break. So I'm looking forward to chapter 16, I think it was. But yeah, this playthrough is just like already seemed like it's going to be very fun. Once we get to the second chapter, I'll show off you know, some more of it. Show exactly why I think this is so cool, because you're gonna get so many fun units to use like right off the bat. And this is definitely not balanced the same way as a vanilla Sacred Stones run, that's for sure. All that's left is their leader. Okay. So Lyon, if he had dodged one, I would have had him attack O'Neill, but I guess I have to put Fado here. Yep. So Fado's probably going to kill him. I see Lyon has the men's staff, so I'm going to use that on Fado to boost up his staff rank. Having the Lord be a staff bot is kind of interesting. What was that? Do you think you can take me, wretched lordling? Come, it's time you high and mighty knights earn the respect of a true warrior. Yeah, a true warrior doesn't even have, like, visible eyes. You will be the first to die. He can't even hurt him. I don't remember if Seth was able to get hurt by this guy, but this works out too, because Fado's so freaking slow. Lyon's able to finish him off. What's this guy's speed at? 7. Fado, okay. So Fado is not going to work out the same as Seth. That's the thing that makes this interesting to me, because the early game of Sacred Stones is definitely just kind of Seth will be your universal solution to every single problem you could possibly have. But that's not going to work out the same with Fado, because 1, he does not have a paladin's movement, and 2, he does not have a paladin's speed. Okay, so that's a very good level. Lyon's off to a good start. Princess, are you injured? What? Oh, no. I'm fine, Seth. But you look so pale. I'm fine. Fine. This is war, isn't it? It's not at all like the games I used to play with my brother, Lyon. I didn't know it would be this savage. Are words useless? Is strength all that matters? It's so sad. Why would the Grado Empire do this? To what end would they start a war? Princess. Don't worry, Seth. I won't give in to sorrow. Let's get moving. I'm not broken, and I won't stop until I see Renais restored. I won't stop until I'm reunited with my father and brother. Yeah, I'm half tempted to try to replace all the names in the dialogue, but I know I'm going to lose track of it very quickly. Oh well. Okay. Chapter 1. Princess Tana, Grado's forces are approaching. What? So soon? We had no time. Milady, we lack the arms to defend this place. We must return to Castle Fraley. I can't. Not yet. We haven't found Eirika and her companions yet. Eirika's my friend. She's my help. I won't abandon her. Oh, I know. Go and ask King Hayden for more troops. Yes, Your Highness. Eirika, please be safe. Commander Brigette. The enemy appears to be fortifying his position in the castle. They're tenacious, but they have no hope of stopping our advance. What are your orders, sir? Ha! Orders? You just stand here and watch. I'll crush them myself. As you command, sir. Oh no, he crits. I haven't seen this in a while. Cause I think I skipped over the scenes when I was just testing the gameplay of this. Ha! That's what happens when you face my lance. Stop, right there. Call off your forces and turn back, or you'll have me to deal with. Is that so? And who might you be? Who? I am Tana, Princess of Fraley. I will not permit you to abuse my country any longer. Fraley's royal brat, huh? How convenient. Leave this castle immediately. If you harm me, my father and brother will chase you to the Earth's end. Yes, I've heard how King Hayden dotes on his precious little daughter. Let's see how true that is. You'll make us a fine hostage, my dear. Seize the girl and lock her up. Right away, sir. No, let me go! Seth, look. I see. It seems like Grado's army has already reached Fraley. Princess, this place is perilous. We should bypass Milan altogether and head straight to the castle. But we can't just ignore this. You were there when Renais was invaded. You saw what I saw. You saw how the people suffered at the hands of Grado's soldiers. Homes were destroyed, possessions stolen, women kidnapped. Anyone who resisted was executed without question, without hesitation. Please, Seth, I can't allow that to happen here. I don't want to see any more people harmed by Grado's atrocities. Alright, Princess, I understand. Perhaps we can retake Milan. But Princess, you must act with caution. Your people need you too. Of course, Seth. Come on, let's go. Alright. So this chapter is not too bad. You know, more of the same for the most part. So let's see, what does Leon do against this guy? Okay, so Leon getting that, well, he probably didn't need the boost to his magic. But I'm definitely going to feed as many kills as I can to him. Fado doesn't need it at all, really. So, the last time I played Sacred Stones, I played through hard mode with the frames route, and I actually haven't played Eirika's route at all on hard, so that's what I'm going to do for this playthrough. I'm going to be going through the Eirika route. Is that the Princess of Renais? Haha, this is my lucky day. Fame and fortune ride to meet me. Move on, you slugs. Bring that girl to me. So, there's actually 2 versions of this patch. Oh, God, I'll stop talking for a minute. Sir Gillian, is that Milan? Have we reached Fraley's border already? Aye, we have. Her Highness Princess Tana should be inside the castle. But look, the countryside is crawling with Grado soldiers. Where's the castle guard? Has Milan fallen? Are we too late? Tough to say from here. Prince Tana's in no danger if they want her as a bargaining tool. We men of the Eastern Watch will see her to safety. Yes, of course. We mustn't give up. We must move. We must retake the castle. Then we ride forth to Princess Eirika's aid. I've got stronger armor than you do. I'll take the lead. Watch my back. No, you don't. So yeah, with this patch, there's 2 versions of this particular version of it. There's one where it gives you the unit order based on the order Ephraim recruits them in, and one that gives you them based on the order Eirika recruits them in. So it doesn't really matter too much. I mean, it changes like when you get like Dusel and Salah and whatnot, but it's not too bad. Okay, so Gilliam here is Fado, or Hayden, my bad. And see, he comes with the stuff that Fado actually comes with, aside from some of the breaking stuff. Now this I really like. Franz is Walter, and he comes with the Feely Shield already, and I think I'll probably get another Feely Shield by just fighting Walter in the chapter he's in. And he comes with a spear, so that's going to be very useful. So obviously I'm going to try to use Walter quite a bit here. Everyone is kind of like really overpowered for when I get them, which is fine. I don't mind at all. I'm going to try to use Fado because he can at least, he'll promote into a ranger, and his base stats are like ridiculously good anyway. So I'm not sure what they use to like scale all these stats, but see, this is ridiculous for a level 4 archer. I'd imagine their growth rates are kind of bad, but whatever. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll allow Hayden to get hit once. It doesn't really matter. So he'll kill this guy. And I could also put Lyon in range. That seems like a pretty good idea. But seeing good archers is awesome. Because, I mean, the only other archers you get in this game are, like, Nami, who's bad. And See, that guy goes there. That goes there. Okay, so I can safely put Leon there. Yeah, you only get Naomi, who isn't even good. And then Ines is good, but you don't get him until like halfway through the game anyway. Okay, he is attacking Hayden, as I expected. I'm trying to feed this kill to Walter. Alright. Yeah, I'm not too worried about these guys. I found them. Stragglers from Renais. Don't let them get away. Yeah, okay. So, let's see. How did Walter do against this guy? Yeah, that's actually not amazing. Good old gate bonuses, I guess. So I'll give this kill to Walter. I guess I can leave Fado behind to, I don't know, handle the guys in back who are coming. They're not particularly threatening, but I do want to feed the boss kills to my better units here. Okay, so Hayden can kill that, and then Leon can kill this guy. Yep, great. So I don't think the boss had a, I don't think he had a javelin. I'll double check. I don't think they were feeling like giving the bosses some difficult items to deal with this early in the game. Because Sacred Stones is very much a baby's first Fire Emblem game. It was mine. I got it, I remember I got it like for my birthday from one of my friends who kind of gave it randomly to me back in middle school. So I think it must have been like 5th or 6th grade. I'd never played Fire Emblem before at that point. The only thing I knew about Fire Emblem was I was just vaguely aware that it existed because like, oh yeah, Marth and Roy are in Smash Bros, whatever. And it wasn't really to the point where I was like particularly invested in the series or anything like that. I'm like, oh, I gotta play these games that Marth and Roy are in. But I wouldn't say Fire Emblem was like on my radar just because of Smash, as that's probably the case for a lot of people in the West. It's either on their radar because of Smash or because they played FE7. And I'm one of the few who did not play FE7 first. Some of my friends had played it, I think. And they're telling me how cool all the lords are. And like everyone likes Lyn and everyone likes Hector. But I don't know. I didn't get around to playing FE7 for a very long time. That's fine. You can't play every game immediately. Okay. So I think I can soften him up with a Hayden here. Actually, speaking of FE7, in my last Let's Play, I was talking about... Oh, come on, Hayden. I was talking about how I never got around to finishing FE7, and because like Hector mode was kind of a slog, mostly due to I had just played Elliewood mode like moments before that. But I finally got around to finishing it, and oh boy, that game is ridiculously easy on normal mode. It would have been nice to hit there, but whatever. Actually, I think what I'll do is, yeah, because Falter's not gonna die. Yeah, especially, he takes, yeah, 6 damage. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna raise Leon's staff rank a bit here. Hopefully Falter will kill him. This isn't the ideal LTC strat. Yeah, if I got those hits, let's see. 4 turns, wow, okay. Yeah, I found the late game of FE7 to be ridiculously easy on normal mode. I know a lot of people say like, oh, the late game in Fire Emblem games are easy because look how like strong you are by that point. But I found that to be not always the case, because like they make the later maps harder to account for the fact that you will have good units. You have to really know what you're doing. And there's these good good growth rates. And yeah, my experience with FE7 was, oh, there's a talk. I guess I'll see that. Princess Lyon, it is good to see you're well. Walter, you made it through unscathed. Yes, Your Highness. I met with Sir Hayden of Fraley. See, that actually makes sense though. And explained the situation in Renais. He told me that Princess, I don't remember who she was replaced by, was in danger as well here at Milan. We rode as swiftly as we could. Tana is here? Walter, we must hurry. Understood. Okay, that's funny. I approve of that. Any other talks? I think there was one between Seth and Franz, but yeah, my late game FE7 experience was I just made Farina do everything. I gave her the Alphas drops. She capped out in every stat that mattered. It was great. And I gave her some angelic robes too. I'll talk more about FE7 another time. Maybe I'll play it someday on this channel. Princess Tana. Sir Gilliam. I'm sorry. I never meant to cause you such trouble. It was no trouble. I live to serve, Princess. Tana. Lyon? Is that really you? Tana, what are you doing so far from Castle Fraley? I heard that Renais had fallen and I was so worried, but I'm glad to see that you're safe. Wait, where's Ephraim? Is he well? I wish I knew. You haven't heard from him? Oh, I hope he's not been harmed. Come, we must go to Castle Fraley. My Lord Father may know something. Thank you, Tana. I'll try to replace names and dialogue, just to see if it's funnier. Lyon and her companions have liberated the border castle. Alongside Princess Tana of Fraley, they ride to the Fralean capital. Why was there like a little bit of music there? Oh, Tana, I'm grateful to see that you're safe and home again. You've no idea how worried when I heard you were under attack at Border Milan. You're not to leave again without your permission. Do you understand? Don't be mad, Father. Look, I come bearing good news. Lyon, come out now. King Gilliam, I am pleased to see you again, even in these sad times. Ah, Eirika, it does my heart good to see you safe. Thank you. I was able to escape the castle before Renais fell, but I'm not sure if my father... Yes, I received word of your father. Your Highness, please tell me, is my father well? My friend, King Seth, did not survive the fall of Renais Castle. No, it cannot be. Rest assured, Grado will be punished for its cowardly act. This is Fraley's promise. Lyon, please stay here and rest. I cannot imagine how exhausted you must be. King Gilliam, you know of Prince Ephraim's disappearance, do you not? Yes, we hear the prince and his men hound Grado at every turn. It's sad to see that it's said that he's led his forces into the Empire itself. Reports suggest he's crossed the border and now fights in Renval. My brother, he fights on? Even now? Yes, my Pegasus Knights brought this information at a great price. Even though Renais has fallen, he charges into the enemy's heart. He truly is Seth's son. What a valiant youth. I wish I knew whether he remains unharmed, but I do not. King Gilliam, I thank you for your offer, but I cannot stay. I intend to ride at my brother's side with reinforcements. I cannot allow it. I know how you feel, but this plan is suicide. I would be betraying Seth's memory if I allowed any harm to befall you. Stay here, rest and mourn. Leave this war to the warriors. I know you mean well, your majesty. However, I've lost my father and my twin brother is in peril. My brother, he is a part of me. I cannot rest here in peace while he risks his life. No. Renais has no more army. Grado's force has decimated it. I wish that Fraley could provide you support with soldiers, but my son Innes is on his way to meet the Empire's forces. We cannot spare a single brigade. Your own retinue of knights cannot possibly face Grado alone. Are you so determined to go? Yes, with apologies. As resolute as your father, eh? What am I to do in the face of such foolhardy determination? Vanessa. Here, your highness. Mulder. You called my king? Gilliam. Hayden. Yes, sir. You are to accompany Princess Lyon of Renais into Grado territory. I expect each of you to provide aid and support for her brother. Quite a grave responsibility you've given us. No matter the obstacles, we will perform our duty. Our lives are yours. These are some of my most trusted and stalwart vessels. They will no doubt prove themselves quite valuable on your journey. Remember, you are venturing behind enemy lines. You will need supplies. I will have a supply convoy ready to carry your weapons and provisions. It will remain at your side no matter how far afield you venture. King Gilliam, I thank you. No, save your thanks for your return with your brother, Prince Ephraim. Yes, your highness. Money! Lyon, you don't intend to go through with this, do you? I can't guess how you must feel, but it's just too dangerous. What would happen if you were captured by Grado's men? Thank you for your concern, Tana, but I have no choice. Don't you see, Tana? I have to go. Eirika. Oh, why is this happening? What's gone wrong with the world? Tana. Why would Grado invade? Emperor Vigard is a man of peace. His people adore him. And you and Ephraim are friends with Prince Eirika, are you not? What could be behind this madness? Why is this happening? I have no answers for you, Tana. I don't want to believe it, but the reality is that we are at war. If I do nothing, I may lose my brother as well as my father. This is why I have to fight. It's the only answer I have. All right, that was chapter 1. So I'm gonna try to, make episodes short, unlike last time where I kept making hour-long episodes every time I just was having too much fun. But okay, so my name is Garrett. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.